Hello and welcome back. Right, this is me. Right, so we were right. One thing I am going to do before we get cracking with this is, yeah, we were going to do the field 18 if I remember rightly. I'll set that going before we do anything else. We were poised on the edge. Right. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, course play, is go onto the field enough that you're completely on. Now then, I'm not sure. We've already done a course for this. I don't think we saved it though. No, we didn't. So, course play. First of all, we need to clear current course. Then we need to create job. And we need a course. And it has actually got the course crosshairs on us, so that's good. We want. We should try to actually for this 10%, 37.4 feet. That looks good to me. Let's generate. See if 2 is okay or whether it does weird things. No. That looks okay. And we're not going to save it because this is not really one of our fields and we can do this every time and we can tweak things. I used to often do that for other people's fields, whereas with your own I always save courses. So right, if we just start, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's doing this little twiddle. Yeah, and also finishing that entire patch, so it's doing us quite a favour. Right, the only nasty thing is I think this is going to go weird because of the Joskin at the front. I think it's going to go very strange halfway through, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We have enough whip to do. Right, so that's right. Now I have looked into the offsets, I really have. But I'm not sure. If I'm honest, I'm going to just cook myself, I think. I just, can't bother with the complexities of it. Not that cosplay on that was easy, it really was. But on this one, I'm just not sure that I'm now. Let's remember this right hand side bit here. Go to the right slightly. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you're just tired and you can't be bothered when things are too complicated. The offset thing, you've got to set it to minus something, and there's a bit of guesswork involved. And our fields aren't really very big, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a standard work. I think we're going to do one thing ourselves. And then set a standard worker. Right. And also, we're going to do the outer edge. I'm going to waste this. There's one thing that my Thornton farm taught me, and that is that, especially on hard economy, you've got to maximise on the grass that you've got. On the others, I didn't really. So I was too into doing my course play, which I'm not saying that that's not why you're not actually quite just on the edge. But, yeah, it'll be levels. Pretty weird with my thoughts and farm Let's Play on FS19. It was one of those. I really enjoyed that, and I don't think it was quite close to the beginning when I was, and I think it was on my other YouTube profile. I got very few watchers on that one, and I thought it was quite an interesting Let's Play, to be truthful. Right, so then standard worker. Going, I should say, I should say. Okay. It's our behaviour. Don't tell me this is default into courseplay. Is it? Ah, it is. Some courseplay. Field work. Whoa. Fantastic. Right, let's grab the... That'll do. Wasn't what I wanted, but that will do. Okay, let's go and grab this. We can. I think I'm going to manually do this. It really is. It's just, they are two small fields. I think a bigger field is, yeah, the first one we're going to use. Make a windrow course, because it's just, I think it's probably easy to do this ourselves. Ooh, we need to get this repaired. Poor Zeta is definitely a little bit. Gotta be careful with the worker, we're not getting his way. Or her. I think it's a him actually, I'm sure it was against him. Ooh. Okay, I thought I was well out your way, and I realised. Whoa. Yeah. It's at moments like that that you really do realise that there's no real intelligence there. It's just a set of scripts. Because there are very few people who are evil enough to crash straight into you like that. Yeah, I was saying, and I've got sidetracked. Yeah, I was sort of beating myself up yesterday about juggling things. The thing is, we do need another tractor. You've got to still carry on with things like the contract. It's a bit of a juggling thing. So although I look back in editing and I thought, well, you wasted most of the time on doing the other people's contracts. But afterwards I thought, yeah, I did, but if we're looking for that tractor, if you don't do that, what we're doing isn't earning that much money to begin with. So seriously, it's going to rely on us doing contracts really to bring in the cash. And we've seen quite a lot of, well, humongous growth since starting this Let's Play. Almost all of it has been due to the contracts. So yeah, I don't think I was going to be hard on myself to get the growth that we're seeing in things. I think we're going to need to. Right. Let's go grab the, and we'll bring this well over here. Let's grab the... Bring that across. Sorry, my bad. How's the max doing? It's not doing anything weird at the minute, so 42%. Fantastic. It's not doing bad. And then let's grab back the Zeta. Well, I think we definitely got a bit of manual fixing, I think, to do on that. So for some reason he's not actually, yeah. Missed quite a bit of things that are going to need tidying up, which is a bit of a shame. Fantastic. Let's go and grab him. Again, I'm going to grab the seed stroke fertilizer tender, make sure that's full, run that over to the field. Where the fertilizer is, because I think it's going to do that weird thing with the back where it gets too heavy. I'm on another machine with different graphics. This is true 4K graphics. I've always done 4K graphics for a while, but not. It's a 4K container that I had a 3K recording in. This is 4K within 4K. So it's, yeah. I'm just tweaking the settings. Quickly, can never remember the out. Yeah, that is the fertilizer. Just gonna have a quick look in case, because it gets to a certain weight level and the this starts to wobble and go weird, and that's when you can tell. Yeah, like about now. Right. Yeah, definitely, I think. Be as realistic as we can. So they're not narrows. Whoa, wow. This is what you call using the maximum amount of field you could possibly use. This is a big field. Right, I see him. What should I say? I see it. More accurate for an inanimate thing. Sometimes I look back in editing at the things I say. It's amazing when you're doing something else as well as. It's quite surprising sometimes how. Now we're going to need to leave that running, otherwise it won't. Aha. Right, we'll drop. Oh, it's gonna be. No, it's not. See if we can cope with this on, because otherwise it's gonna be very strange. Yeah. Doesn't want to turn. Losing traction, that's why I've only got 2 wheels on the ground. Yes, I can understand why a tractor like this does, it's only 4 points, so it's half a ton, the actual empty back on this. So I understand why, I can't, on this kind of tractor, I don't understand why, on say the Deutz, it's weird, because that tractor, when you look at how heavy the Deutz is, it still skitters with the, with that front 3 tons on, and I think it's got a very low centre of gravity. So if anything, should be able to get away with. See, I mean, this almost manages that 3.2 tons on its back, which, I mean, it's got that front weight that's built in, but it's not terribly grand. And yet it really is a difficult one. Just doesn't sometimes make sense. Right, it should from now for a while be okay. Let's say. Right, let's switch Cosplay back on to see where you got to. Switch everything off. Fantastic. Wow, not a bad guess, Mr. Smith. Right, so Cosplay. Create job. Closest. And if we stick on the line. Am I right? Yes, I am. It's definitely going the right direction. Might do his twiddle. Yes, it is a him. Now then. You're not really. Now then, are you actually? I don't think you are you? Let's have a look at course. No, you're not. Okay. Well, it's as important that we get this done as it is as anything else. As I said, the real aim of the game is to get out of the tractor. This does represent the best way to do that, so yeah, let's get this sorted. Even if it means me doing this for 10 minutes. Should be coming down this bottom end again. We've actually reached the proper field again. Let's just go up. I did a good job, but it still did the headland. If I'd have, I don't know why it was. It's weird. I think it could be me. I'm tired, so sometimes I don't make any excuses, or you just sometimes you're not quite mechanical enough. So I just can't be bothered. We really want to. We need to get this tractor. We need to get a heavier tractor sorted so that we are good. I do think we need something like the 72 Pro. But I am also going to check tomorrow morning in the sales in case we get something else instead. I'm not going to just not do that. It's silly. It's well, I do look forward to it, and I don't rely on it because you can't, truly cannot rely on you're going to get that in the savings. But right. Then it would be stupid of me to go out and buy something for 140 grand when I could get something for 60 in the morning. Not necessarily the same tractor, I might add. That would be rather miraculous for the 7200 or 7250 to drop in the morning. Not something I'm waiting with bated breath. But there are lots and lots of medium tractors. Thoroughly enjoying this Let's Play, I really am. Would like to get our fields done this session, the other two, our first one and the one that we're on now, which we're good halfway. It's not going to take as long to bail out, we'll do that ourselves. It's weird with looking at this angle. I have no idea any point of reference. All I'm looking for is the shadow, so at one point we'll just literally get the contract completed. So I've not really got any references to know how close I am or how far away I am to finish it. Which in a way isn't necessarily a bad thing. Just literally there's going to come a moment where I run out of a lack of shadow and everything turns to shadow. Yeah, it does close in, which is good. It just means that you're getting closer to finishing. Yeah, it's beginning to skitter a little as the weight on the front is beginning to make an impact on performance. Yeah. See why the AI gets a bit funny at a certain point. It starts to skitter as that 3 tons of weight turns the tractor a little bit. Aha. It's a little bit that way, but it really was small. Side, I think. Not sure how much will come into shadow. That's good. Ooh, I can see shadow on the far side as well. Excellent. This is beginning to close in on us now. It's brilliant. He says as he goes around the corner and it goes the other way. Oh, no, coming to a head again. Smash it. Hooray. Wow. Might just about get away with exiting the field before this gets a little bit too light. For once, I might not be quite so stringent on my finishing because it's just too awkward to. Yeah, I'll forget about that little bit that I've missed just behind with that small box. Right. Excellent. Yeah, you can see it's teetering now. So, yeah, and that's with a ton left in, so. Right, why is that? Oh, yeah, we're left quite a bit, but. Set destination. Field 36. Let's grab you. Set destination. We should do you there, because otherwise you're going to clash. I don't know if it works on fields, but right, let's go back and. Oh, I always do that. Is he going to do anything, or is he going round in circles? No, I think we're good. Let's tidy up. It's at the top. No idea why. Wow, it's quite a lot actually. Let's sneak through here and see if we can send him to our field. Oh no, we need the noise. Don't be silly. If I can get the back rows through. From back. Oh, just lower. Brilliant. Right, let's get this bailed. No, actually, no. Let's not get this bailed first. Windrower up. Right. So the could be also it's damage. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's not quite, not managing, it's only on the edge of it how to manage this, so yeah, definitely couldn't go for a bigger windrower, not with the Proxima. Oh, you say that? Yeah, nothing like the Squadro, which earlier I was calling Quadro. On my no man's land. I thought, I was halfway through it and I thought, I'm sure it's not called the Quadro. Yeah, and I realised it was the Squadro. It's strange because it is my favourite. It's a monster and it really is amazing. So it is a favourite. So you would have thought it would have stuck in my head that what it was, but yeah. As I say, it's when you get tired, things just seem to not quite register the same. Right, we will. Last bit. Excellent. Right, let's get this bailed. Don't think again there are many here. It's quite, yeah. Right. Let's get going. Oh, we're gonna get hay bale first, aren't we? Just remember to grab that other. Oh no. I like that. We had more grass, so it's using silage on that one instead. I like that. Just slightly again, another thing they've changed the rules of. If you've got 5% of something, it would stay that. That didn't follow that set of rules, so let's zoom in a bit. One thing we certainly were very fortunate with, I've never had used the fast bale before. This is absolutely amazing. This I really wish I'd have found it sooner. It is a fantastic. It's definitely the mod I would choose if money was no object. For the fact that it really is probably one of the best for this particular. If you're going to go into silage bales, it really is. There's just no stopping. Just literally just go. And that's it. Which is amazing. Sometimes misses the turns a little bit, so there's going to be a bit of tidy up. It's not too bad. Yeah, there's a slight amount of flicker, and I can actually see it now. So I'm wondering if it is graphics card settings, or whether I need to tweak my settings a little bit on my. Yeah, because I am pushing it. True 4K is, and recording 4K as well at the same time, is literally heavily leaning on the graphics card. So yeah, I think we might need to tweak a few settings to get it happy. As you can see it slightly in editing, and I can actually see it now. I can see it in the game if you can. It's just sort of shimmering on the grass. One good thing about fields like this is everything does roll, and this, I like this, chose this field on purpose because there's no river at the bottom. That's why this was one of my fields of choice. This round, people obviously often think of round bales as the disadvantage is it rolls. Well, it can be an advantage if your bales all gather at the bottom of the field. Typically, they're not rolling that far. Right, last little bit, excellent. Just remember to get the money from our contract. And also to see if there are any other contracts that have dropped since. But truthfully, I think, no, I'm not going to ignore that. We literally are going to just finish our field. I don't want to be getting sidetracked. actually the Zeta can do that mower setup. So let's grab that off. Grab the mower setup on this, send it on, let's set it going first. It's the most important job. Ooh, and most importantly is also to repair this beast. Yeah, it is actually, I think it's affecting it's sort of having little stutters every now and again. Right. We shall allow the last tractor through the gates to shut the gates. Yes, that's slightly backed up. Have to scrape the wall a little, I think, on that. Fantastic. Yeah, we've got a plucky little team, but we need a little bit of more oomph, I think, for saying some of our fields are hilly. So we'll do a quick headland all the way around. We shall set a traditional worker. Oh. All my life, was I been a worker all that time? Just sitting. Yeah, I don't think there's much point in a way. We're never using that capacity because on a tractor that could cope with that weight, I think it would be an absolute amazing. Now, actually, right one. It's that one. Yeah, I think let's stick that on. Whoa. Yeah, this can almost cope with that anyway. Right, let's quickly repair this while we are. Let's get off the road a little bit, so give myself enough room to get out. It's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure it did seem the answer to it was amazing, but obviously it's, yeah, like anything, it's not perfect, is it? Right. Right, out to reg. Yes, I did that field edge bit, so I think I've not done a bad job. I'm quite pleased with that actually. It just literally gives you a good visual thing to look at as well, to see where the edge of your field is. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. They've shrunk the field a touch, but it was all area we couldn't use anyway, so. Now, this is the bit going uphill, it struggles with a little. this try. Let's see if this is going to try course play or it's got standard worker. Okay, looking good so far. No point in taking this just yet. This is the one disadvantage to this setup. I did say this before. If this was the old windrow, we could have put it on the front to carry, I might add. Now we can't do that. I say I should be sensing that. So we won't shut the gates yet because we're going straight back to grab the baler. Yeah, this is going to be not bad, Mr. Smith. A lot worse. Right, last little bit of work. I would imagine, right, it's amazing how time runs away with you when you are just focused on your jobs. It's quite amazing. Sometimes I think, oh yeah, I'll do that in 45 minutes, and then I think, oh, that was an hour and a half. So yes. We'll work this one out. We will do this as a courseplay course for our field, because then the baler can also be set on the same course. Oh. Create job. Clear current course. Create job. Courseplay. Fieldwork. Generator. Point 4 is 27 feet. 27 point something. Don't ask me how I'm remembering that. But it is. Remember. Alexa said 27 point something. It's 0.4. We'll go for 0.2. Number of headlands. So we're going to go round and round. Let's try it. If it looks too awful. Oh, no, that actually looks quite nice to me. So this is field. Oh, why is it doing field 11? Okay. That's better. Yeah, it still looks good though to me. So we shall see now though, shan't we? Yeah, we're going to have to stop him, not giving the mower enough time to, but we can do this one. This is pretty much it. Yeah. We'll have to let the mower go. Definitely stop this at the top, and then we should say going on the second round next time. Otherwise it's, yeah. Going to throw this out by doing this. Oh well. It's a bit messy at the top, so yeah. It's not going to be 2 windows if I don't manually tidy this up. So yeah, we're going to have to do this top line at the top of the field ourselves to compensate for that. But it still saves us going over this entire section twice. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. Right. Let's pop that up. Stick it over the top. Get it ready. Should get in the way. I know we should grab. I should grab a little. In fact, yeah. Let's grab that now. Let's grab you. Close that. No, let's keep that open. Need to top that up. Yes, I should think we'll be making more use of this, which is exactly why we bought it in the first place, rather than using that 3-ton front box. It's a shame it didn't work out well. The other one was still good. Obviously, carrying the pallets, it's just more work because you need to carry your front loader everywhere with you. Whereas this isn't. You just like fill it and you take it. So I like that. It's more simplicity. You do need. Why are you not reading? Bizarre. Let's just pull in a little. Did I repair them? Yeah, I did. It's the Zeta. I don't think I've repaired the Zeta, have I? Right. Let's have a quick look both at the sale items. Little Rex. I remember the Azurites. That would be a fine. So would that. But I prefer a 6-meter. That was the Stratman. That was, yeah. Got to keep your eye on the prize. To be honest, we really do need tractor. But let's have a look at contracts. Let's have a see if there's any more come. Let's refresh. Absolutely nothing. Oh well, it's been a very good and very productive day contract-wise. It really has. Let's have a quick look while he's doing what he's doing. In fact, yeah, let's not run. We do have this sneaky little creature. In fact, I am being silly. We do need to fertilise our fields, so why not take the Stara and we'll go and do the first 2 fields, get them fertilised. While he finishes off, he's not a couple more rounds, we should get those bottom 2 fields done before we get the AI workers completed his task. And then we shall set the windrower to carry on with his task. Yes, this isn't a bad field on the left, it's just it's right behind the church and the bales of collect at the bottom on the wall. It's quite severe angles on that top side, so that's the only reason I've not picked that as one of our fields. Yeah. There would have been a time I would have just grabbed fields just because are based upon size, but you were, yeah, you do live and learn. Right. We start from, no we're not, we'll go sideways. Excellent. That's the one beauty of a small field. To actually splash it with fertiliser is not the most difficult thing. The nasty thing is with hilly ones, those, yeah, getting up the hills. Let's go across ways. I'm the first to say about using the terrain to your advantage. Easily. Excellent. Right, still not had that message. Let's go, it's our field. I choose to leave the gate open. Choose. Ease of access. Someone else has helped shut it. Right, let's get field 11. Wow. Let's go through the gate that we've had left open for us. Because we still need to fetch the baler. Which we should do while the windrow is busy on that course. Should be getting that message soon. Missed a little bit, but nothing terrible. Certainly not a bale's worth or anything silly. That's yeah, I can live with a tiny, teeny, weeny bit of lost. Some good news: the Old Stream Farm has been submitted to Giants. Actually, Modding has posted. That is absolutely one of my all-time favourites, one of the most beautiful maps that, in my opinion, was ever created. And we'll definitely 100% be doing a Let's Play on that. 2 reasons. I did actually do a Let's Play on it, but I did about 10 episodes that I never posted on FS19. But I did actually have quite a good idea that I'd never seen anybody content creator do on that map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be continued. I'm going to continue what we did on FS19 on FS22 where possible. There were some things I did that it's not possible to do under FS22 rules, so it should be what we can do. Wow, that's struggling. Mind you, it is a hill and a half. That's smashing, so that's 3 of the fields fertilised. Oh wow, it's not that I thought. Excellent. Whoa, let's change the view. Wow, yeah, oh, both of these need repairing. Should. Oh no, not quite. I think just the front there for that. I don't think we need to do both. Slight. Oh, maybe I did really. There's also a touch there. So we should. Remember your back mower, Mr. Smith. Excellent. Let's get this repaired. Don't want to be forgetting that anymore. Wow. Now those kind of repair costs are the kind of repair costs that I can live with. Right. Let's move this. In fact, let's leave him where he is. Go on to course play. Create job. Now this is where we need to zoom in, so I do need my stick as much zoomed in as we can. So we need to literally start on that second round there and go. Oh, I'm being silly, aren't I? Did I save this course? I think I did I? This is field 36. 36. 8.4 meter windrower. I've been silly in a way, haven't I? Tying this up. Right, let's grab the Zeta. Now it's repaired. Yeah, in fact, no. Let's grab the Gator. You can pull the bale, you can't work it, but you can pull it, and it's fast. Although getting up that hill, I don't think will definitely call that fast, but it is a nippy little thing. So closer, feel one of my problems, I've always said I'm a bit too far out quite frequently. Wow, this map is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And this time we definitely need to be shutting the gates after us. So how many bales did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad in comparison to the others. We got 3 or 4 in most of the others. That's not bad. It's weird. So actually, those 3 we got pretty much the same as we do on our one field of ours. So yeah. Yeah, I think I need to zoom out a little bit. That's a bit too. What did I just say? Do you know, goldfish memory? I must remember to shut the gates. What does he do? He forgets the gates. Right. Fantastic. Get out on the road first though. Which is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now run up. This is going to get a bit nasty soon, I would say. Wow, nearly left it with 97%. Managing better than I thought. Here's the hill. Look at the gradients on this hill. Absolute beast of a hill. So as far as I'm concerned, he's actually pulling it pretty much the same as one of our tractors would. They pretty much the same. Right, let's get this left on course, ready for the forward, leave course play to do this. Oh my life, it has as well. Wow. Excellent. Wow, that didn't take long. I'm well impressed. We are making good progress on this Let's Play, aren't we? We've got real big improvements that we since we started. And the thing we've not really done, as I said, and that's another reason for, is we've not got a better butterfly motor setup, which is what I would like to get. Because this is the only tractor we've got that could possibly manage that. Right. Let's literally get this going. So this is the last field that needs fertilising. Fact. Yeah, get this. Oh, that sunlight is glorious, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we should see how many bales we get off this field. I'm intrigued on this one. The windrow down here. Wow, those deers. It does make me wonder how long it will take us before we don't say something like that. You know, when the deers have become commonplace and we've all seen it 1,000 times, I wonder when it will be that you stop saying things like, oh, isn't it wonderful to see the deers? Because there does come a certain degree of complacency, I think. Oh, we need to tightly. Sorry everyone, my bad. Yes, while things are new, you tend to notice things, but there does come a certain time when you sort of like, yeah, you've seen them 1,000 times and you no longer mention it anymore. So yes, I do seriously wonder. Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of, in fact, yeah. Makes more sense to clean this up now than it does to wait until the end. There's an awful lot of, yeah, clean up to be done here where the windrow has not been for whatever reason. Ah, that's been windrowed, so we did do bits of it. Well, nearly got all the jobs done. When this is done, we'll just do a quick whiz over with the fertiliser spreader, and that is us done. Just check that as well, make sure there's no more work. I don't think there is, but yeah, I'm not done grass fields that much. Well, I don't know. I suppose on No Man's Land they are actually. There's a lot of baling on that. Yeah. Let's get that. Let's not miss that. Yes, I wouldn't mind putting our class weight on. I tried the pusher on No Man's Land. Well, it suggests, the name suggests that it can obviously push bales, but I didn't find it terribly. I don't, and I'll explain. I'm not having a go at the mod. I don't know that bales are weird in Farming Simulator. I'm not sure you can alter the physics of bales by sticking something on the front of the tractor. But obviously I hired one, leased it, just to see if I thought it was worth us investing, because even on this Let's Play as well, we're actually obviously doing a lot of bale work. It is our bread and butter, so if it had worked, I would have actually bought one here as well. But yeah, I'm just not sure that. Oh, let's give that a bit. It's been going over twice, or over once. Yeah, it's you can deflect with it at a slight angle, but then you can deflect with some. I've always said this: some tractors are better than others where bales are concerned. The best one was a HTZ that I got, which was like this, an articulated tractor. It was fantastic. I don't think it could almost roll over a bale with this articulated thing. Not all articulators can do it. I don't know. This can't. It's too low. But that was a unique tractor bought. It was a weird one to use. It didn't like stopping. Brakes on it were awful, and it drank fuel like it had gone out of fashion. Worked forever topping the fuel up nearly every single session, and it had got quite big tanks. It was cheap, very reasonable to buy, but yeah, it was the stopping the beast once it got going. The brakes were awful, but again, it was the best tractor I have ever found for baling, for not getting snarled up on bales. So yes, definitely a good mod for that. But it is one I did drop eventually because of the downsides, the stopping the beast, which all tractors need to have good brakes. Yeah, I always got that feeling to me after I'd used it for a bit that I thought, although it's good, I think I'd sooner use other things. But it's a shame, because it was definitely the best for dealing with bales. A bit of tiny work there. Not much more now. Wow, so well certain patches that didn't get collared for windrowing, which is weird. Yeah, that's quite a decent patch. And the bit there as well. Still a little bit, well, that bale's rolling, but it'll be interesting to see how well we've done. Bearing in mind we always seem to lose one to the bottom field here, always. Fantastic. Remember, you get out on the right side, give yourself enough room. oh, this a tiny touch there. Right, let's get the fertiliser done. And that is a wrap, as the saying goes. Let's have a count of as we're going. Very strange, it's almost like half, and that was fully grown. I'm really not sure why I mean, this field definitely. I know we've put that little tiny bit out of the thing, but it's really not. Doesn't make any sense. Unless Oxygen David's grass was better grass than mine, if that makes some sense. It was rough meadow grass that produces better. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think, because obviously we ripped this field and replanted because it said it needed ploughing, so yeah, was that a wise decision? Okay, we are going to sleep through that. We want a bit of fun. Let's remember to fill that. Right, excellent. So, yeah, quite poor. If I'm honest, let's have a look in. Oh, it won't tell us everything though, will it? At least we've fully, absolutely, completely done our 4 fields. And I am forgetting what we have field 15, but we have cows in it. I don't think, if I'm honest, I should have done that before the cows arrived, not now. Talking of the cows, let's have a look at beasts. Plenty straw, milk's totting up productivity up to 97% over the day. So actually, yes, TMR could do with topping up. Yeah, it could actually. So I think we will run the Zeta. I think it's the fastest one track we've got into. This is I think we even actually have got some TMR sitting outside in that. I did notice it when we went down the yard earlier. So, there we go. That's everything fully fertilised. Oh, let's have a quick look though on the... Let's pick the right screen. Let's make sure there's nothing we have missed. Let's turn everything on. So they do need rolling. I've never rolled grass fields. So, yeah, that is something we need to buy as well. Okay. Apart from rolling, yeah, we're fully fertilised, no stones. Yeah, we're good. We will need to get a roller, but yeah, I can live with losing 5% for getting a bigger tractor. It's priorities. Right, so then TMR and then sleep till morning, see what's on the sales, and yeah, that's true though, we can't spend all of our money. We shall also see if there are any contracts to pick up for doing during the day. Oh, that bird song never ceases to amaze me, and there's our dog. Right, TMR, let's grab you. Refuel while we're passing. Excellent. everything else. And we do need to put some grass in, don't we? Let's get some grass now. We don't really want a full thing of grass, I don't think. Oh, no, wrong one. Round the corner, Mr. Smith. Let's not get... Right, so we need to be aiming for about... This thing is so quick, though. Grass. Oh. Yeah, well done you. Glad it wasn't a massive, bigger thing. Oh well. Trouble is, some of them don't go down very quickly, so yeah, we might need to put this somewhere. Not sure if this, I don't think it'll be a multi-fruit. Let's have a look. How much? Okay. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, it's yeah, full. So 9,477. 500. Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent. We should be able to build the rest of that tomorrow. Right, so with no further ado, let's do this properly. We are a stone throw away from our house. Even though I'm not sure we own it anymore. Or that that's our dog. But, yeah. On paper, Sleep Trigger still exists, so... Oh, hang on, am I... Cutting through other people's... Yeah, well done, Mr. Smith. You've totally lost your bearings. It's this one. Yeah, lawnmower. There's the dog. Right, sleep till 8 o'clock will be fine. Wow, this day has gone on and on though. It really has been a long day. And a lot of contracts. A ton of them. In fact, all of them. Got rid of every single one. Wow, property maintenance income. To see what I mean about the income though on hard economy. It's not fantastic. Right, we will need to. Oh, the brewing. Oh my life. Oh, I'd love that. That would be useful as well. What have we got that does that? Don't we have anything? Yes, we have. We treated ourselves to our 9 meter. We don't need that. Still the Rets. I'd love to buy the brewing. I've always said that. Let's have a look what contracts are available. Or to do those two. Barley. We'd need to borrow though. Which takes 4,412. I'm thinking of the spare barley. We could actually go into field 5. Let's have a look before we commit. Definitely take the fertilising ones though. Field all my life. That is, oh wow, that is going to take some doing. Let me zoom out. Yeah, it's massive. I've done 7 baling and that took some doing. 5 is a humongous great monster. Where do you need to take it to? Farm store bay 2. Farm store bay 2. Bay 2, fantastic. Well, that is an advantage. We've only got to go from there to there. Yeah, seriously, we've not done one yet, have we? Could set. If we're going to do that, oh no, yeah, they're going to provide everything, aren't they? So it's going to be a long session. Trouble is, yeah, we're actually thinking about it. Yeah, let's grab all of them. We're going to accept that one, accept that one, borrow items for that one. Right, so we know what we're doing next time, definitely. And we shall see what we shall see on the buying front, because we still haven't got enough to buy our... I don't think we have. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at tractors. Let's have a look at my Old Faithful, and there's not much in it. I think it was cheaper by £5 to go for this one. So let's go for front attacher. And Magnum 7150. It's not the Pro, but it's only slightly more, and that costs... That's actually much less than I thought it was. I know it's not the 261 that I'm used to, but it's got... I think we're going to go for that. Oh, wow. I thought it was more like 140 something. Wow, yeah, absolutely. We're going to buy that. Fantastic. Right, excuse me. 28 grand left, that's good. We've got money for fertiliser. That's fantastic. Let's just quickly go and have a look at our prize. Yeah, I was on the right one. I did that. Let's go and have a quick look. And because it's new... Oh, it's done that thing where it loses my mouse cursor. All my life. Okay, going to do something I don't normally do. I don't know why the mouse cursor does that. Oh, look at that thing of beauty. 7.9 tons. Absolutely amazing. 250 horses under the bonnet. That should really see us through quite a way. Yeah, and 100% no damage. I wasn't sitting it. I'm not sure if it's not running. So the Flegel. Oh, fantastic. Fast track. Perfect for running stuff. Yeah, we definitely need to stick that. Let's do what we always do. No, actually, this has been a long session. I won't. I normally do get ready for next time, but it's... Yeah, next time's going to have to take care of itself. Right, anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I think we are seriously doing well. Our very first piece of... No, actually, it's not the first piece of new equipment. It is our first new tractor, though. So that is definitely representative. Another thing I would like, I think I did mention this, was that new tractor that is modded would serve us proud for quite a while. This one... No, that one. I'd love that beast with... Let's have a look. Fuel tank standard. It's the... Yeah, I would go for 3 points, definitely. It's... Which is the big engine though. That's 370. And also, yeah, the version... No, it's not that. It's... Yeah, there is a... No, I don't want that. No, you can go... Ah, is it colour of paint? You can change the colour of the paint, and it knocks that down to something like 90,000. So yeah, that is a beast of a tractor. There, 370 horses. Obviously, though, it's more for ploughing and things like that. So that's why, obviously, I didn't want that for now. did want that, which is such a good all-rounder. Is it 26 miles an hour? Yeah, it is. Same as the Pro. I usually get the Case Pro 7150. Is it 7250? Anyway, yeah, it's a fantastic tractor. Anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.